So you thinking about getting a BBL, huh? Because you done seen them all. And they done told you everything about it because you always wanted some booty, right? Because that's, I mean, you just want to look that way because you always envied the way it looks. And I get it. Like, so the reason why I'm speaking on this is because I want to tell you something about having a big ass. And it's something that other women with BBLs, and I'm not saying other women like it's me, I'm just saying women with BBLs, they probably not sharing with you because it's embarrassing. And there's a few things that I want to share with you actually. Um, I was a infant with ass. I was a toddler with ass. I was a elementary student with ass. I was a middle school student with ass. I was a high school student with a lot of ass. And I still got a lot of ass. Even when losing weight. That ass ain't going nowhere. It went flat for like 2 months and then it plumped right back up. Okay, so I got a big booty. It's not huge, but it's enough where doctors would be like, what ass do you need to get? Because you got plenty of ass. So let me explain to you. And I'm not going to tell you about the stuff that you know, the attention you get from ass. Because, yeah, we all know you get attention from ass. And guys always say they want to hit from the back with all that ass. They really don't like that, by the way. They like them girls with them linebacker asses and flat table asses. That's why them bitches always got a man. Because that's easy access, baby. Because let me just tell you. I don't really feel like a liner, but I guess I'm going to do a liner anyways. Gotta look at it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, so the thing about all that ass. So we all know that, men can be degrading and about that because, there's been times where I walk down the street and guys just drive close enough to slap me on the ass and drive off. But that stuff is neither here nor there. I'm gonna tell you about some embarrassing shit. So I didn't have this issue before I lost weight, but I got it now. So I don't know if it's prevalent in women, but it could happen because it has something to do with ass. So since I lost weight, the muscles in my body lost weight first. So I had to get in the gym, right? But the thing about it is, when I go to fart, sometimes my ass muscles aren't strong enough to get the fart to come out my ass cheeks. So it just kind of hovers around right there until I find some way to stomp it out, press it out, or what I would like to do when I'm at home is just open up my butt cheek real quick and let the fart out. So you want all that ass, but you don't even got the muscle capacity to open those, for the wind to open your cheeks when you fart. Just trust the process. Don't be judging me. So you got all that ass, but you can't fart. I mean, you can fart, but you can't get it out your ass. You can't squeeze. It's hard to squeeze the fart out of your ass cheeks. That's why they always in the gym and stuff. Bernice. That's why they always in the gym. It ain't just because they're going to look good. It's because they got to keep that muscle strong so they can get farts out of their ass. So another thing that is degrading about all this ass. And it's not really degrading, but it's like, understand that every man ain't Big King Willie. There's been times in my life where I wanted to mess with somebody. Like we were talking, we was involved with each other, and we go to have sex for the first time. And he can't even get up in this coochie because my ass is too big. And at that time I had too much stomach and he would have some stomach and our stomachs would be flopping. So we would just sit up there and try sideways, every way, front way, back way, dog style. Couldn't even get it together. And yeah, the stomach was an issue, but like, you fucking with somebody with like 5-6 inches and you got two triple meat buns back there. And even if he can hit it from the front, even if you can get your thigh muscles up and you riding or whatever, I don't know about everybody, but I love doggy style. So it's embarrassing. Now, that's not to say it can't happen, but if you too fat, that may be an issue. Or if your ass is just like, I guess you can get up in it, but it depends on the location of your vajayjay. Because I think I'm tilted and I'm like, I haven't seen many like mine. So I'm not saying it's there, it's just not in the same placement. So guys have had trouble finding the hole a lot. So, since I lost weight, the hole is there. Yeah, the weight is gone, but still yet, I mean, still gotta have some inches, not a lot of inches, but to, you know, fully just get all up in there. Okay, because I got all that ass. So that's another thing that's kind of degrading. It's because a lot of guys, they ain't never had a big ass booty girl. They haven't. And now you go get a BBL and they like, come on, girl. And, you know, you ain't never been with them maybe, or you have. And, you know, they an average man, 6-7 inches, 5 inches. He gonna want to hit it from the back so bad and ain't gonna be able to. And you gonna hurt his ego and his feelings. So, in case you didn't know, those just a couple of things. It's a lot more than that that goes on with, you know, having all this ass. You know what I'm saying? Another issue is guys always want to put their tongue in it. Anyways, bye.